Mr. Frolov. This is for you.
Well done. Congratulations.
Mr. Frolov, today you received the prize of the City of New York, the Paul Getty Prize for your work. We would like to congratulate you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a peak in my life. It's the fulfillment of one of my fondest wishes.
Mr. Frolov, what about this painting which is not for sale? I'm not quite sure. Is it naive or has it dimensions which are difficult to understand? It's been said it has something to do with you personally. Where is the secret? Who are the figures on the painting?
This is the first picture I ever painted. It shows Daniyar and Jamila wandering on the steppe toward the horizon.
And who was Jamila, Mr. Frolov?
She was the companion of all those believing in love.
Did she play an important part in your life? Or is she only the creation of your fantasy?
She is the incarnation of love. Excuse me. Excuse me.
We reported live from the Gallery Newton for CNT about Seat Frolov and Jamila.
Excuse me. Do you have a flight for Alma-Ata tomorrow?
There's a Lufthansa at 11 o'clock in the evening on Thursday. You have to change planes in Frankfurt. Shall I book you on it?
Yes, please. Under the name Seat Frolov. Thank you. Dissatisfied with my work. There are troublesome moments when I lose faith in myself. At such times, I am drawn to the painting of Daniyar and Jamila. I gaze at them for a long time, and I talk to them. May the steppe come alive and blossom in all its glory. Make a toast.
Yeah. To our hero.
To our hero.
To our hero Manas.
Yeah, sure.
Manas, your health. Your health. To Manas.
In the third year of the Second World War, the front around Kursk or Oriel, far away. Our brothers and fathers were fighting there, while we lads of 15, 16 or so were laboring on the farm. Summertime of 1944, a horse race was held in our village, Talas. My brother Sadik was good with horses, and everybody admired his skill. Jamila was another participant of the race. She was the only daughter of a horse herdsman. For him, she was a daughter and a son. When she laughed, her deep black almond-shaped eyes flashed in a youthful high spirit. She could ride like the devil, which annoyed Sadik very much.
Jamila's been abducted by my son Sadiq, she says.
We are married. They're made for each other.
It's time a new family began. With Allah's will, we'll be happy.
You are blessed. You are blessed, my daughter. Sadiq is handsome and the richest man in our village, thanks to Allah. I know you'll make him happy.
Sadiq to make me happy, Mother. Is one happy because one is loved? Or does one love because one wants to be happy?
My child, what kind of foolish talk is that? You'll see. Love will come in its own time. My daughter, I didn't know your father before I married. But I learned to love him, just as you will learn to love your man.
I don't know anything about love, Mother. But there's one thing I know for sure. I will never learn to love a person. Never. I have to feel it with all my heart and all my soul.
But love, it does come. You'll be happy. That I know, child.
آمين. طيب آمين الله.
Thank you, my friend. Rahman, drink up.
May Allah bless your house and all your family. May you have some. Attention, everyone. I give a toast to the young couple and ask Allah to be gracious to them, and I wish them a long life and lots of sons.
Hey, Sadiq, you're a bad loser. You grabbed Jamila just because she won the race. If my horse had been better, I said Jamila would be mine, my little bride.
But I got her, Osman. He's the one who's the bad loser.
Yes, let's drink to the first son, eh? And an end to the war.
Everyone, drink up.
Comrades,
Come on.
in order to defend our fatherland, the following citizens are ordered to report to command headquarters. Sadiq, Kyod, Iran, Salim. How will we meet our harvest quotas if they take our able men away?
And how many will return? Already so many have been killed. Allah in his mercy bless our sons. We're born Kirgizians. With a pure conscience, we were taught honor by Manas, our hero. That's our heritage. It must be peace. We should love one another. Tomorrow will be too late. Have all our great men of honor become killers and murderers? Will we ever be forgiven by Allah?
She's a good dancer.
You should be pleased your sister-in-law's so beautiful.
Thank you. I am.
Smile, Jamila. Jamila, smile.
Don't be sad, Jamila. Just that he's happy. Besides, he's had too much to drink.
Don't worry, Sid.
Come here. My little one, my beautiful little sparrow. Huh? Let's see what you've got.
Can't you turn the light?
What for? I want to see what belongs to me now. You can't run away. I'm your husband. I own you now. Come on. Turning men's heads is all you're good for, is it? You little tease. Think you're too good for me, huh? From now on, let me tell you, you're mine for the taking. Now you're my wife, I do what I want with you. No more games. Turn over. Shut up. Shut up! I'm going to have you now. Now, you hear? Hold still.
Jamila, don't look so sad. I'll be back. Nothing will happen to me, my little sparrow. And about last night, forgive me. I'd had too much vodka.
It's okay. Take care of yourself.
Little brother, don't leave her side. Take good care of her. Promise?
You can count on me.
Good.
And come back healthy.
Well, this is it, my little sparrow. Don't worry, I'll come safely home. Don't forget, you're my wife now. Goodbye.
وسط الله وسط الله جميلة جميلة
Why do you look so sad? Aren't you happy to have Sadik for a husband? I know he drinks a lot, but he's really a good person inside. He just has trouble showing it.
Let me off at the corner. I have to buy something.
Babichka, I want Jamila to help us with the harvest.
No, not her. I absolutely forbid it. Jamil is married to my son now.
If I still had my own leg, I'd load the grain myself. I wouldn't daughter-in-law.
I don't care who does it. I said she can't be expected to carry heavy sacks. Someday she's to bear sons.
I know it's not women's work. There are no men left. We've been commanded. All soldiers' wives have to harvest the grain.
It's not safe for her.
The soldiers must have bread. If you're worried about Jamila's safekeeping, there's Seat. He'll see Jamila comes to no harm.
He's still too young to work for you. He's got enough to do here.
It's boys who bring in the bread for us today. They support us. Seat's a fine, strong lad.
A fine young rascal, that's certain. Just look at his hair. He refuses to have it cut. As for Jamila, you might as well forget about it, Orazmat.
The wolves won't get her when I'm around.
Yeah? Who says? And what do you know about wolves, son? Just look at him. Our great hero.
Move. Okay. We'll give Jamila a wagon tomorrow, and they can work together.
My brother?
Right, Seat. You'll be responsible for her. Whoa! You can sleep in peace, Babichka. Don't you worry. Seat will look after her. See you.
Bye, Orazmat.
Choo.
Bye.
Choo. Choo.
Hey, look what we got here. You take care. Soldiers like to kidnap pretty girls.
She's a beauty. Are you gonna give us a kiss?
Yeah, just look at those eyes. You need someone to protect you, little.
I don't need you as a protector. Better pay attention to your own Wisteria.
What? What do you want, kid?
Get out of here. She's my brother's wife who's at the front.
If she were my wife, I'd beat her. I'd soon beat the devil out of you, you she-cat. If I ever get...
Leave!
If I see you again, I'll... Come on, move! Ha! Ha!
I can't take care of those fellows by myself. Come on, let's take a walk. The air smells so strongly of vermouth.
There behind the river, at the very margin of the Kazakh steppe, the harvest sun of evening was blazing like the mouth of a burning tandir. It sank slowly below the horizon, tinting loose clouds with purple hues and casting dwindling rays upon the mauve steppe, which was shaded in hollows with the indigo of early twilight.
Can you smell the air? Like vermouth wine. Look at the mountains. How close they seem when it's about to rain. The bumblebees are flying low because they know it's about to rain. The butterflies don't dare fly any higher because their tender wings would become too heavy in the rain. My God, how beautiful our world is.
Can you hear the grasshoppers? How they're talking to each other?
Those are the males trying to attract the females.
It's wonderful how they love each other. Do you love Sadik that much?
Don't ask any questions. Just close your eyes. Wouldn't it be wonderful, my beloved boy, if our souls could spread wings right now, and we could fly far away from here, to where heaven meets the earth?
Just us two. You and I. To where people are only
happy.
Look, a letter from Sadiq. I'll get Seat to read it. Seat, Sadiq has sent a letter. Read it to me, please.
Dear Mother, I want you to know that I am well. I am sending this letter by post to my family residing in fragrant, blossoming Talas. How are you all doing? I hope you all feel good and stay healthy.
Where's my letter? There has to be another letter for me.
No, I'm sorry.
Is that all he has to say to me? What a coward! To submit to tradition rather than love? I'm going to the river.
Sadik could have written her a letter. He does love her, doesn't he?
I don't know what gets into her. She's always complaining.
I'm sorry, Jamila. I'm ashamed of Sadik.
It's all right now. I get angry so easily.
When you love someone, tradition shouldn't count. My brother's a coward. I would write you a long letter every day. One just for you. Dear wife, my best beloved Jamila. Again, another day without you. I don't know how I can bear it. I think of you day and night and find it hard to believe I will ever see you again. You're so far away from me, my love. And I feel so alone. Fortunately, my brother Seat, that idiot, is taking care of me. Your loving Sadik.
What's wrong with you, Jamila? You should be happy we got a letter. You're not the only one whose husband has gone off to war. Do you think you're the only one who is lonely? I know you miss Sadiq, but the whole country is suffering.
You don't understand, Mother.
The lilac-colored steppe stretching far into the foothills, and the dark, dim fields slowly melting into the still night. The dark, fuzzy cliff seemed to lose its outlines slowly in the silence. A man was sitting on the riverbank playing a harmonica. His name was Daniel, a Russian front soldier. A few days ago, Boris brought him to us, to the village. His wounded leg was not healed yet, and he was to help us with the harvest of corn. He spoke little, but when he did, one had the feeling he clings to his own thoughts. One never knew if he saw one at all, even when he looked openly at one's face with his thoughtful, dreamy eyes. Surely I felt somehow attracted to him.
Do you think you can get away with that? Just because you're a man? You and your whole tradition can go to hell!
It's a devil of a woman, that.
Come on, let's go take the grain to the station. Shoot!
Thank you, Jamila.
I know you can break any horse, but sometimes animals have a different idea.
You saved me. Thank you.
We have to help one another. What kind of life would it be without at least one person to understand you?
The mountains of grain at the receiving center were piled high beneath a baking hot tin roof. The sacks had to be carried up sloping planks right under the roof, and the air was heavy with the smell of grain and choking dust. I would stagger up the slope, balancing on the creaking, sagging planks, my teeth holding onto a corner of the sack to prevent it falling. Dust tickled my throat. My ribs ached with the weight. I'd see stars dancing before my eyes. Many a time I'd get dizzy halfway up, feeling the sack sliding off my back, and I'd wish I could chuck it off and go tumbling down with it.
Come on, Sid, please. Keep going. Come on, you can do it. Do it for me.
Want it. Why play hard to get? Even the cat will spurn the cream before it, bitch. Yeah.
Maybe I am, but that's the way things are. And you cut off all you like, you swine. You sold your widow for 100 years and still wouldn't waste my spit on the likes of you. You make me sick! If it weren't for the war, I wonder who'd even bother with you.
You're missing your soldier husband and his horsewhip, huh? If you were mine, you'd sing my song.
Stay!
Never touch her again.
Hey, you bastard! Damn you, you'll pay for this!
You defended my honor like a man.
The next time I lay my hands on him, he's in for a real surprise.
Don't think about him anymore. How can someone like Osman know what's in a woman's soul? No one knows. No one in the world knows. Either you're like free game for anyone to have, or you're someone's possession.
No one can possess you if you don't want it.
Come on, let's go to the Harvest Festival.
Comrades, this is the day we meet to celebrate all our hard work. My thanks, workers. And now, let's drink to a harvest that breaks our record!
Come on, let's dance.
I don't know how.
I'll show you.
Can we practice at home first?
No, it's easy. Just follow the rhythm. Come.
Kirghizians, the enemy approaches.
What do we have to do with your enemy?
We have to stop the fascist devil. Our nation, the land of workers, needs every man who can handle a horse and a weapon.
Our men can handle anything, be it horse or musket. You Russians should know that.
Lady, the enemy will ravage your home, your farm, and you as well. His guns can be already heard at the Volga.
Kirghizians, saddle your horse! Go meet the enemy before they get here, and may our great hero Manas give you courage until we crush the bones of our aggressors!
Saddle up. Let's get going. You stay here, my old man. You're commanded to bring in the harvest, plant the seed. Our brave soldiers need bread, or they will starve to death at the front. Soldiers need food to fill their bellies. It is your duty to stay here and bring in the grain. That is your war effort. Long live our homeland! Long live our homeland!
Here. Thanks. Impressive words, huh? Danya, this is Jamila. Sit.
Hi.
Hello.
He was wounded at the front. He's going to start working here,
Hi.
loading the grain. I thought you could help him tomorrow. He begins to get the hang of it.
Okay, thanks.
Daniyar was not at all disturbed by my arrival. He was gazing into the distance with a pensive, yet unclouded look. I felt he was listening intently to sounds I could not hear. Something was bothering him, and I fancied he would get up any moment and unburden his soul.
If you don't feel like talking, just say so. Tell me about the war, please.
The experiences of war don't make pleasant bedtime stories. War is like a blood clot in the human heart. It's not easy to talk about.
But you have to defend yourself.
War never helps anyone. All it does is willfully destroy life, and that's against the laws of nature. We have to love her and protect her, not destroy her. Because nature loves us. Otherwise she wouldn't offer us so much beauty. Only in nature can you find God or Allah or whomever you're searching for. It's against the laws of life that men shoot and kill each other. For what?
For the fatherland.
Fatherland. Mother Russia. Friend, enemy. History changes as often as people change their shirts. Today we're fighting to preserve today's borders. Tomorrow they'll be different. Yesterday we believed in the Tsar, then in Lenin, and now in Stalin. Who will they present us with tomorrow? You know what doesn't change? The river. These mountains. Long after we're gone, the river will still roar, and these mountains will still stand there majestically. Believe me.
What should I believe in then?
You should believe in nature. Only nature can answer your questions. Because nature understands you.
If we can understand nature, we can understand human beings.
Let's give this heavy sack to Danya.
Why are you teasing Danyar? He hasn't done anything wrong to you.
I'm just having some fun. Put the sack down, Danya. It's much too heavy for one person.
Go away. Leave me in peace.
think you're doing? It's much too heavy for one person. You'll never climb up there with that sack. Too full.
Daddy, stop!
Please help him, please.
Daniel, wait!
Please. Go away.
Are you stupid or what? Why carry such a big sack? Look, you burst open your wound.
Why, Danya? Why?
That's my business.
This is for you. And don't let us carry such sacks anymore.
What's got into you? You gone crazy too?
Hold on, Sid. Danya, you sing so beautifully. Please, carry on.
The enraptured August night listened to him in silence. I had never heard such singing before, or since. I listened in amazement, and all of a sudden, I began to understand his strangeness that made people shrug and mock. His dreaminess, his love and solitude, his silent manner. Now I understood why he sat on the lookout hill of an evening, and why he spent a night by himself on the riverbank. Why he constantly hearkened to sounds others could not hear, and why his eyes would suddenly gleam and his drawn eyebrows twitch. He was a man deeply in love. I felt it was not simply a love for another person. It was somehow an uncommon, expansive love for life and earth. He had kept this love within himself, in his music, in his very being.
We've broken every harvest record. Let's drink to the harvest. Come on, you fellas, drink up. There's plenty more.
Show what you've got.
I don't believe it.
Right, I'll take it.
Double. Throw in your hand. I shot the partridges for our feast all by myself.
That's great. How about the vodka? You shoot that by yourself too, huh?
Yeah, where did you scrounge that from?
I'll take a bet. Some angel must be in love with this guy. Cheers. I don't care where it's from. Knock it back.
We got it hooked elsewhere.
Oh, we'll soon shoot it down our throats, no worry.
Yeah, you're right. Whose throw is it?
I think it's yours.
What you got there, huh? You're writing a love to your darling Jamila? You're still a fine hero, huh? Tell me, I hear that you already had her. She's a fiery little devil to handle. Does she like to teach you things, boy?
Leave Seat alone, do you hear? Don't try mixing it. For either him or Jamila. Or you'll deal with me, that's a promise.
Come on, can't one make a joke about women now? You have nothing against them, from what I hear.
Don't talk to me like that, you drunkard.
Have you seen Daniel?
No.
I'm gonna look for him.
Water.
Jamila? Come with me, Jamila. Daniel is sick.
Where's he?
He's got wound fever and it's our fault.
He's still unconscious.
Mm-hmm. Do you know him? He's not from our village.
He's my friend.
He mustn't die.
Don't worry. He's young and strong.
What if he dies? I couldn't bear it.
He'll get well again. I know it.
I feel so terrible. Just because I wanted to have my little joke.
I did it too, Jamila. How could we have been so cruel when our hearts told us not to? Can you hear the frogs croaking? Daniel says they have lots to say.
Did he say that?
Yes. And that frogs are jolly animals. Because they chatter as much as women. And that he likes to listen to frogs and women because he loves them.
He told you all that?
Yes. We talked the whole night long. He wanted to know everything about you. I think he loves you.
Love can be painful.
Why?
Because we will always want to possess everything. The earth, human beings. But you can't own another person. Not at all. If it's not mutual.
What is love, Jamila?
Love is like an August night. Love is like a breath of eternity.
Like eternity.
I'd like to spend the night at the Caucus and not go home. Maybe he needs me. I'm here, Daniel.
You came. My little Jamila. Finally.
I want to be with you. So close that our hearts can beat as one. For every second, for every minute of our lives. Because I love you, Daniel. More than I can tell. Why is love so painful, Daniel?
Don't be sad, my little Jamila. I'm always with you. Put your head back and smile up at the stars, because they're smiling down at you. Just at you alone. The stars have nothing else to do but to smile down at those in love. That's why they're so beautiful. As beautiful as you.
I love you, Daniel.
Forever. Yours.
Forgive me, Daniel.
Jamila had suddenly changed. It was as if the witty, sharp-tongued giggler had never existed. A glowing springtime yearning now clouded her eyes. She was forever lost in thought during our journeys, and a vague, dreamy smile would play upon her lips as she quietly rejoiced at something only she was aware of.
How is it? What's this? This drawing shows you've got talent. You might become a famous artist someday.
If only I had the right paints. Once I had real oil paints in metal tubes. My teachers also think I should study painting.
You love her.
And she doesn't love me. You know that, according to Allah, alcohol's not allowed.
You're not a child any longer. For the first time in love, I'm sure that Allah will forgive you. Have you been to Leningrad? Oh, fool! How could you have been to Leningrad? Oh, yeah. But me? I've been there in my time. There are women in Leningrad, my boy, as many as you like, real beauties. I was in one house there. Just imagine that I am surrounded by them. Yeah, all these elegant ladies, charmers, who did nothing all night but drink champagne, French champagne. Music, dancing. But come on, I'll show you how. Please, Hochi Chornia.
Видел вас! Я не вдумаюсь, а! Танцуй, сынок! Танцуй! Танцуй, Иваныч! Танцуй до изнеможения! Если сердце твое болит, пусть оно достанет до луны, и она охладит. Очень черная, очень. Я уеду опять. Я опять уеду в свой прекрасный Ленинград. Покуда я не сдох в этой... Пойдите ты.
Jamila.
Daniel, you mustn't die. Please.
Remember, people in love never die.
Seat! Get a horse and take this report to the village. It's urgent. They're waiting for it.
Okay.
Daniel is out of danger, so don't worry.
I love you, Horace, Matt. Thank you.
Hey, your mother wants to see you! That was a prickly kind of kiss for Orosmat.
I loved to race through the steppes, screaming with excitement, to spur my horse on. Racing through, I laughed with joy, for I knew Daniel won't die. I shouted at the top of my voice again and again. I felt both Jamila and I were troubled by the same equally unfathomable emotion. Perhaps it had lain hidden deep in our souls and had only now come to life. I asked myself if love produces a feeling akin to that experience by an artist or poet. I was asking heaven and earth what I should do to suppress that inexplicable anxiety and that inexplicable joy that I felt. She was in love, in the same way as I was keen and not keen for her to love Daniel.
Seat! There you are. There's a letter from your brother. Read it, please. Something wrong?
No, he's all right. He's in a field hospital and will soon be discharged from the front.
Soon we'll be a family. All together.
Allah be praised in his goodness.
Ah, aren't you pleased? What is it? You should be happy. Huh. Are you excited, son? Soon your brother will be home.
Please excuse me. I've got a lot of things to do. Let me take the letter to read on the way. Dear Mother, I'm coming back from the field hospital as soon as I've been wounded, as there is no room for me here. Love, Sadik. No. Why do you have to come back now, Sadik? Not right now. I have to talk to you. Don't cry, Jamila. I know how you feel. You can't control it. Suddenly you're just there. Your heart beats faster. And all you want to do is make the other person happy. Even when the other person doesn't know.
I know you love me, Sid. And I will always love you. Always. But with Daniel, it's different. I want to be one with him. Can you understand that?
I only want you to be happy. Flying far away, to where earth and heaven meet.
I wonder how Daniel is doing. Do you think he's still in pain?
The bandage is holding up well. Good times are over now, so it's time for you to get back to work. Oh, well. Take care, Danya. You were a good patient.
Thanks for everything, Olga.
He'll make it. I'm positive. And then he'll sing again. He sings so wonderfully. Of love, of human beings. He's a very special person, Sid.
Where is he?
What happened to him?
Danya's well again. He's with the horses, I believe.
Come on.
This is what happiness felt like. I felt an unexplainable joy for the two of them. Jamila seemed absolutely oblivious of, and at the same time shaken by the world around her. Her facial expression changed to reflect a deep longing mixed with anxious fear. It seemed to me I recognized myself in her. Days and weeks went by.
Look! Oh! Danya, why are you hiding out here?
I want to be left alone.
Don't you want the letter I've got for you? I've ridden all this way to give it to you. Here. Everything all right? Hope it isn't bad news.
You are hereby requested to report for duty next week in the village of Samues.
Youngsters today. Got no manners. Can't even say thank you. Next time you can get your letters for yourself. I won't deliver them. Come on. Don't be got more manners than you.
The flicker of air announces the approaching storm. The horses drive a couple of eager bustards off. The wind plays with the tumbling weeds, blowing them all over the lilac fields. From far away, it brings the desert dust, which powders the nostrils of the horses.
Take me to her.
That's impossible. She's married to my brother. You can't violate her honor.
Then I'll get her myself.
No! Don't do this! You want her to become the laughing stock of the whole village? I'm not going to let that happen.
I've got to see her.
As long as my brother's away, it's my job to defend Jamila's honor. Think of Jamila. Please, Dania.
I've got to go and get Jamila. Even if the whole world is against it.
You mustn't do that. Don't you love her?
What did you say?
Don't you love her?
Say it again. One more time.
You really do love her.
I love her more than I love my life. It can't possibly be a hopeless love. Will she come?
She will break with tradition. She will leave my brother, my family, and she will come to you.
But how do you know she will come?
I know because I love her. And she loves you.
I wonder how he's doing.
He is fine. He returns in a few days. You should be pleased.
I don't feel so good today, Mother. Please excuse me.
It's the excitement. You'll soon be having sons.
I need some fresh air. Have you seen him, Sid?
Go away, you monster! Stick up on defenseless women!
What's wrong with me? You carry on with everyone else. Why do you scorn me? Why don't you like me? You bitch. Not good enough for you. Not fancy enough. Come on, kiss me. You can scream all you want to the old woman sleeping. Kiss me the way you do the others. Don't want me, huh? You bitch. And I'll make love to you till you hear angels sing.
Kill you if you do.
Jamila! 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 You little cow. Come here, dirty whore. You'll be sorry for this. No one insults Osman. Wait till I get my hands on you. You're gonna play. Osman gets what he wants always. Wanna play cat and mouse? Jamila, I'll get you. Where's my little Jamila hiding? Jamila, little Osman's here. Jamila.
Leave or I'll shoot you down like a rabbit, you son of a bitch. Giving women hell. Would you think you are an animal?
No, please, don't shoot me, Jamila. I was only playing a joke.
A joke? Don't play the jokes on me, you sorry swine.
gonna lock you up in the cellar, and tomorrow Rosmet can take you to command headquarters. And after that, Siberia!
No, let me go, Jamila. Don't shame me. For all that's holy. Please, please, I promise. I'll behave myself. By Allah, think of my mother. What'll become of her? Jamila!
You're lucky you have such a good purse, Mother. It's only because of her that I'm letting you go. Next time.
Thank you. Rahmat, Rahmat, Jamila. I'll never forget you for this. Rahmat.
The rains had come, and summer had ended. Soon the sun began to blow. The sky grew dim, and the cold, rain-washed tents of the herders grew black on the reddened aftergrass of the flood meadow. And above the smoke holes curled ribbons of acrid blue smoke. The lean stallions whinnied loud, as they did in autumn. Flocks of sheep from the hills were wandering over the stubble in little groups. The dry, windswept steppe was crisscrossed with well-trampled paths.
Danya?
Finally, you're with me.
Did you really think I would trade you for him? Sadiq has given me nothing but empty love and empty postscripts in the letters he sends to his mother.
My heart was beating like crazy. I raced like a fool through the steppe in the middle of the night. Jamila's smiling face was always in front of me. I understood I lost Jamila to Daniyar forever. For the last time, I wanted to tell her how much I loved her.
I love you forever!
My dear Sid, I hope you will be as happy as I am when you find someone who loves you as much as you love her.
You kept me from making a big mistake. Thank you.
I spotted two figures. They seemed to have just crossed the ford. It was Daniyar and Jamila. My eyes followed them, helpless. Should I give them a shout? Perhaps not. They never glanced back, as they made their way towards the railway siding. I was running wildly after them, and the tears streamed down my face. I suddenly realized that I was in love with Jamila. My first love, my childhood sweetheart. And that I parted with the two people dearest and closest to me. I lay there for a long time, my head buried in my wet arm, saying farewell not only to Jamila and Daniar, but to my childhood.
He won't get away with it! Stealing one of our women! Who does he think he is? To think he had a hospitality, the bastard! Yes! He wrote a letter saying he was taking her with him! Stealing our women! If I get my hands on him, I'll kill him! Let's get the rat! Come on, let's get him! Come on! Get on your horses! Come on, let's get him! Let's bring him up! Come on, come on, come on! Bring him up! Treat him up!
She's thrown a good fortune away. Wasn't she happy here with us? Oh, she was so lucky. What did she see in him, I'd like to know? Oh, she was lucky. Only an old pair of boots and a torn coat. Allah will punish her.
Father, please help me. I love her so much.
Hey, Osman, could you give me a lift to the village?
Sadiq?
Me, all right.
You've come back already.
I had enough. No beds left. I decided to come home. This is fine.
Wonderful to see you again. Don't bother to thank me for the ride, Sadiq.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be home. Yes, I'm fine, thanks. It'll soon be over. Thanks. Let's go inside, Mother. I'm tired. Come on. Yes, the whole family's here.
Sadiq!
Thank you. Yes.
Quick, Sadiq!
I'm tired. It was a long journey. You know what I want? I want to come to see Mother.
Come here!
It's good to be back.
Doggy. There's a good girl.
Good boy.
You
good
play
boy.
with your doggy.
Doggy.
Did you draw this?
Yes.
Dania, I'll kill him. Why didn't you look after her? Huh? You let her walk away with him? You were no brother of mine. You're dead to me.
I'm going to draw it again. I'm going to go away, Mother. I want to be a painter.
It's natural, like a young bird, you're flying the nest. Don't forget, this is always your home. If you see Jamila, will you tell her, I forgive her?
I really think it would be better to remember Jamila for her sake and yours, just as she was. When she was young and beautiful.
I only want to see if she found the happiness she was searching for with Daniel.
But if her life was sad, how will you feel? You shouldn't always try to find out everything in life.
Maybe.
Good day to you, sir.
What is your name?
Jamila.
Jamila.
Yes, sir. It's the same as my grandmother's. If you like, I'll take you to see her.
No. I have to go. Here. I have something for you. Take it, it's yours.
Present for me? Thank you. It's really beautiful, sir. But who are you?
Save. I used to live here. Near here. When I was just your age.
Jamila! Come inside. The dinner's ready.
Jamelia, come in. Grandmother is waiting for you. Jamelia, please.
Come in, Mother.